Chris, speak on it.
Y'all ever be in a situation where you be like, dang, such and such was so cool, and then within the blinking of an eye, it went crazy. Like, I thought we was all cool, and then you turned to, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde within no time. And sometimes what you're not understanding is that these people are very ill, and you could sit before therapists year after year to try to understand what has taken place to you. But things that happen in the realm of the spirit can't be perceived by the flesh, and that's what 1 Corinthians lets us know. The things of the spirit can't be conceived by the things of the flesh. The flesh is always ignorant. So I'm going to break it down to you like this. The people that you have genuinely loved on, okay? And it seemed like they turned on you so quickly. You got to understand the phases that these people have gone through. They first go through infatuation with you, like, wow, I'm so smitten by you. Everything about you is just like something, a breath of fresh air that I've never even, came in contact with. This is something different. You a whole different vibe, a vibe I've never experienced in all of my life. I know, uniquely designed. That's the way God do it, right? And then after they get into that and they see the way people love you, and you could be helping them in this stage, all your resources, anything that you need. And this could be for a female friend. This could be for a lover, anybody. I'm helping you. I'm giving you my resources. Nothing I'm withholding from you. But again, this is their stage of infatuation. Then they become intimidated. Why are you so resourceful? Why do you have all of this? And why didn't God give me this? How does it feel to be God's favorite? I'm going to show you something. I'll be better than you. I ain't going to be you. I'm going to be better than you. Then it goes from infatuation to intimidation. And that intimidation phase is when all the jealousy arises. This is when Satan has his perfect work within these people. And then they delve right into infiltration. So the infiltration part comes into trying to kill out your character, trying to make you seem like you are something that you are not, trying to project everything that they are inside of you. They'll make up heinous lies about you. They'll say things to ruin your character because that gives them an upper hand. That gives them a chance to become everything they know you truly are. But even in that phase, when they go on and deceive some people as to who they really are, at the end of the day, everything they do will come to foolishness. Because you know what resonates with them? Is that they know for real you exactly who you portray yourself to be online, in person. You a whole vibe, and people will never experience that. So when people go on, and you be thinking it's crazy, but people have thoughts about unaliving themselves all the time. All the time. That's how Judas did. That's what happens to Judas. That's what happens when you betray real people of God. It sits on your head like hot coals. They never escape those things. So those of you who are trying to work through that trauma of why did people do me like that? Why? They did it to Jesus, and you're a descendant. Beloved, you are a descendant. You give good, but you get evil. This is sometimes alongside of it, but all the days of your life shall be filled with grace and mercy, and there's still going to be unmerited favor, unprecedented favor over your life. And as these people try to become you, they don't understand the key ingredient is God. That's your game-changing strategy. You stuck with God. You never allowed them to disciple you into Satan's kingdom. You never allowed that. So understand these people, they're ill, they're not well. And then they get other people to esteem them and make them feel a type of way, but all along they are in pursuit of being who you are. But your fingerprint, your thumbprint, your impression is, nobody can steal that. Nobody can take that in the realm of the spirit. They can try to duplicate that, but they can't take that. So those of you who are coping through people that you have loved on and earnestly loved, and you've never done anything to offend, really, you haven't done anything, and if you did, you apologize, you made peace with the situation. Make peace with the fact that God had them to encounter you. They needed to know what a real one felt like. They needed to know what humbleness felt like, and still greatness wrapped into one. They needed to have that in human form, and you were that for them. So give God a round of applause for everything he did for you. But them, they live a life of misery. They can never, ever be the person that you are. And that's your superpower. Love you much. Mwah.